Ocean Health Expedition is a project funded by Fanod together with other partners, where our goal is to clean as much plastic from the Norwegian coastline as possible in 2023.
We cleaned up over 50 tons of marine litter. In comparison, this means over 1.1 million half-liter PET bottles, and over 744 kilometers of the Norwegian coastline got cleaned up.
We're also putting a focus on meeting people on our way, spreading awareness and building up knowledge in the population about the marine litter problem.
Now, let's take a look into the expedition.
Now we're out beach cleaning in a place right outside the city center of Ålesund, and this beach is super filthy and it has never been cleaned before. And if you look on all the plastic, if you leave it on the beach, it doesn't disappear. It just dissolves into very small pieces, which is almost impossible to pick up. And this is going into our food and drinking water supply chain eventually, and it's not good for the environment. So here we see a perfect example of a beach that is completely grinded down to very small pieces.
We've been on this beach now, this is our second day, and we've spent many hours here, but we've only moved probably about 50 meters. Every time you pull on something, there's so much more that falls out. And also, it's probably 20 centimeters deep, so it's not just on the surface.
She's called a Flying Dutchman and this racing fills her sails.
Seløy, a real trash hotspot. Together with the other Nordland teams, we cleaned almost 100 kilometers and over 8 tons of marine litter in only 10 days. Between rubber boots, nets and any kind of garbage, we also found this huge and really heavy metal ball. Flainvær is a remote and beautiful place. Although we had big challenges with stormy weather and the nesting birds, we were able to clean almost 200 kilometers and over 6 tons. We also had a chance to socialize with the locals and exchange experiences.
Then it's more natural to say the wind is coming from 226 degrees right now.
Which place was the most exciting place for you to pick?
Værøy.
Definitely Værøy.
The island was really crazy, a lot of trash, a lot of really different trash.
Crazy nature, the mountains, the sea, and sometimes we had to hike to the places to get there, and we had a lot of dinghy missions and a lot of action.
We really had to adapt to these landscapes, and it was more mountains than beaches, but also some very nice beaches though. found a 5-ton net, which is crazy how it landed on an island.
After a stop in St. Nashin to get the partners on board, we attended the ocean race to Træna. There we were volunteers for the Træna festival and helped cleaning the area.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, and I'm really excited to be here, being a part of the solution. It's been a real wake-up call for me to come out there, because there is a lot more waste than you maybe think it is. So there is only one solution to getting rid of it, and that's having people out on the islands doing the hard, tough work.
My favorite day so far on this trip has been when we were at the island called Bolga. We had beautiful weather. We spent the morning cleaning a lot of trash. In the afternoon we went for a hike up to a mountain that was 300 meters above sea level, where we had a spectacular view of the whole coastline of Helgeland.
We also attended a few awareness events such as Hollafest and Kuba-festivalen in Lofoten. We spent our days talking to visitors and cleaning the festival area. After a few stops and 6 days of sailing, we arrived in Skjegstrøra for the Vanord Catalyst program. We had an amazing week full of presentations and workshops.
Out in smaller groups and cover more of these small bays that they have.
In addition to the beach cleaning in Atlauna, we also met up with Ogori. Ogori upcycles ocean plastic into useful products.
I'm Sandra. I work for Vanord and I have been a volunteer within the same boat for the past 1.5 weeks. It was an amazing combination of picking up plastic, which is what I came here for, and sailing, which I had no experience in. I've definitely become more aware about how much washes off into the ocean in terms of plastic. I've mostly dealt with consumer waste in my time, but I've heard enough stories about industrial plastic washing off of boats, off of rigs, to have a bigger impression of how it's happening. So I certainly hope to be able to be part of the solution. At Vanord, we already try to do some things. I think there's always room for more. So I'll be curious to connect to my colleagues and see how we can also be good sponsors and also what we can do to continue preventing our buckets from washing up and being picked up in the same boat.
Then we sailed back down to Bergen and Stavanger. On the way, we cleaned up almost 30 kilometers and over 2.5 tons.
This is how beach cleaners do beach cleaning.
Once we arrived in Stavanger, we took care of all the preparations for the final sail to Rotterdam. And we also did a very fun winter hike. Big weather systems made us divide the route to the Netherlands into sections. The North Sea is unforgiving in the winter, and it is important to respect it.
Joe, and how many persons do you have on board?
We have 6 people on board.
Yeah?
stand where we sorted everything and segregated what can be recycled, what needs to go somewhere else.
If you want to. So what can you do? Anything.
The Ocean Health Expedition has proved how efficient and impactful collaborations between commercial companies and NGOs can be. "30 volunteers from 11 different nationalities have put in over 1,000 volunteer working days in the Ocean Health Expedition.
My name is Chloe Davidson, I'm 23, I'm from England.
My name is Arnaud, I'm from France.
My name is Katinka, I'm 22 years old, I come from the Netherlands.
Hi, my name is Till. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Germany, Cologne.
Okay, my name is Sophie. I'm 21 years old and I come from Switzerland.
We take our hats off for them and their tireless effort and huge dedication in solving the marine litter problem, leaving the globe a better place for themselves and future generations. Together, we have cleaned the Norwegian coastline piece by piece, making a huge positive impact for the wildlife that surrounds it. We have cleaned up the natural habitats of birds, animals, insects and plants, leaving them a home they deserve and where they can feel safe. We have visited everything from school classes and local communities to companies, festivals, conferences and exhibitions along our way, showing them how immediate action makes an impact for the future. The Ocean Health Expedition has given us hope, and we look forward to continue our cleaning in Norway and also in other countries in the years to come, making an even bigger impact for the globe that we love.